Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I am Evora Bentley, faith and wealth coach, helping others to change their mind so that they can then begin to see the world change around them. So y'all, welcome back to the fourth episode fourth episode of Frustration is a Sign of Evolution. Frustration is a sign of evolution. I hope y'all don't mind. I'm drinking on some herbal tea, but remember, I said one video a week, so I wanted to come and make sure I created this video and dropped it for you. So I was in the midst of working on some other things, and I said, let me do this video real quick, right? Because I want to stay committed to what I said I was going to do. So first of all, if this is your first time tuning in, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, and make sure you stay tuned in. There's more and more of these episodes. I have so much to share from my journey, from going from religion to spirituality to really, walking into my true liberation of evolving and being me. So first of all, I want to share something with you, okay? So tomorrow, that means I got to make sure I post this video today. I am actually going to share my story, but you have to register. I'm going to put here the information, how you can go to my website, where you will go so that you can register. But if y'all have been watching me, you've been following me on other social media platforms, y'all know that I'm plant-based, but y'all know that I have also taken the eating and the health a step further, where I have went on this journey of eating raw. Well, back in August, something happened. I literally healed myself in a holistic way, and I am super excited to share my story, to share how that happened, so that you also can know that it is very well possible for you to be guided by the God within you, and you can heal yourself too. We must deal so we can heal. Okay, y'all, so let me go ahead and get into this video, okay? Because I don't want to make it too long. So there was a particular time. Now, this is this same church that if you watched the previous video where I talked about the tithes and offerings, I'll put a clip there. Make sure you go back and watch that one along with the other videos before, okay? So I had just became a licensed minister. Yay, so excited. Oh my goodness. I knew ministry was my life, and ministry was supposed to be in the church because that's all I knew of ministry and church and religion. So this had to be the route, right? So I have recently became a licensed minister, and so my birthday was coming up, right? One thing I really love about the Most High is like these desires when they're placed within my heart, and when I just open my mouth and I speak, things just start to manifest, because I'm like, look, I got this desire, and there's just something in me that's believing it's going to happen. So let me go ahead and put this in the atmosphere, and let me ask and be open to receive. So I was telling my daughters, I was like, man, I want to take a trip this year. I want to go somewhere for my birthday. I had taken some other birthday trips, and my daughters that came along, but I knew that this one was supposed to be where I go without my children, right? So I had someone from my hometown, because remember, I'm living in another state, right? I had someone from my hometown that reached out to me, and they're like, hey, I want to know if you will come to this retreat. The people, well, what they did, they had like healing retreats, right? It was like a Christian healing retreat. And so this couple were her spiritual parents. So they had it at this home in the mountains, and it was like a weekend thing, and people just, it's really like a time of healing. So she asked me, she said, hey, I want to know, will you come along with me, right? And you'll volunteer and cook in the kitchen. Now, y'all listen to how divine this was. I need y'all to understand how divine this was, okay? This was so divine, y'all, because of the simple fact that I did not know that where she was inviting me to was actually a retreat I had signed up for the year before, but I got the dates wrong, right? So I reached out to them and I was like, hey, I paid my deposit, but I realized I'm not going to be able to make it. So they refunded me the money back, which is something I don't even know if that's something they normally do. I believe you have to you're supposed to put on another date. Y'all, they refunded me the money back. This was the same place the same place as far as a retreat that I was supposed to go to a year before. So I was so excited. She was like, all you got to do is bring yourself. You don't have to worry about no money. Food is going to be taken care of. And so we were actually staying in another cabin. We were staying in another cabin that was not too far. Maybe it's about 10, 15 minutes, but we wasn't staying like where the other guests were. We were volunteering, but y'all, even in the midst of volunteering, okay, wait, I want to get ahead of myself. So I went to the pastor's wife and I'm like, I go to her, I'm excited. I'm like, hey, I want to go somewhere for my birthday and God has opened this door, and telling her about it. You know what she told me? Well, you just became a licensed minister. So it's very important to make sure that you are in service. And I'm like, but I really feel like God is leading me to go here. Like God wants me to go. She tells me, go. But just make sure, I think it's important for you to make sure you're in service on Sunday. And I'm like, but I'm not driving. She's coming to pick me up. She's coming from South Carolina to pick me up. And then, the place is here in North Carolina, but it's some hours away. I think it's important. I suggest for you to be in service on Sunday. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I was told just like, here I am in another scenario that I know that my spirit is leading me, that everything is lining up where I asked God for the desires of my heart. Here I am, a birthday trip, had no idea that it was going to come in this way, and something that I really needed. So y'all know what I decided to do? Yeah, I was afraid at first. What do I do? Maybe I shouldn't go. And maybe I should go to service. I am a newly licensed minister, so I got to listen to what the pastor wife said. No. I listened to my spirit. I listened to what the God in me told me to do, which was go. She was mad at me, but she'll be all right. Guess what happened, y'all, when I went to that retreat? Even though I was a volunteer, right? I received some healing that I needed. I overcame some fears. God had a divine moment, the Most High. It was another opportunity for Evora to really see who Evora is. So I'm sharing this because I don't know if you are somebody who has been in a situation like that, especially when it comes in the church. I've talked to plenty of people who had those same encounters. But I want to encourage you to know that God is within you, and you have to listen to God within you. But that retreat was so needed because guess what? I didn't know that me going and taking that step was another opportunity and an open door where frustration was going to rise for me to receive another level of evolution of who I am. I'm going to share more in the next episode. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments. Have you ever had an encounter like that? Was it at church? Was it at work? Someone trying to tell you no, like manipulate you and control the scenario. I think you should do this. Well, it's important, but God is leading you to another place. The Most High is speaking to you strongly. Y'all let me know in the comments. And as always, y'all already know, when we change our mind, we will then begin to see our world change around us. And I look forward to talking to y'all in the next video. Peace. Hey y'all, so I just kind of want to do another quick tutorial. So you're going to go to my website, evorabentley.com, click the 3 dots in the right hand upper corner. You're going to hit How Do I Heal Myself, register. Click the link that says click here to register. Fill out the information. You'll receive an email shortly. Excited to share with y'all tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.